Good job, King. Good job, King.
New meme, Wisconsin mentioned. Holy. Tay Barracuda thinks with the tier 1, 55. And Kahi thinks with the tier 1, 45. Big reveals. Times 2. And for our intro this evening, how about a acapella by a one Pika-Me singing Clarity by Zed. Please enjoy. The show starts at 8:30.
High five and to frozen way when the past comes back to light. I fear for the selfish pain, it was worth it every time. Hold still right before we crash, we'll see photos
Would you
how
try?
to fence. Clock ticks till that breaks your glass and I'll drown in you again. 'Cause you hold a piece of me I wish I didn't need.
Would you try?
Chasing relentlessly, still fighting, I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is sanity, why are you my clearly?
Good
Walk
job.
Oh no.
King.
Okay, Pika. Good try. Hey, guess what? Show started. Oh my god, can you hear it? The unwashed masses?
Would you try?
No. No, sorry, Mike. Technical difficulties. Hey, all right. And she's back. Shankleton sings the big prime.
Good job, King.
Femong thinks of the big primer. Alebeer thinks of the prime. Eternal Witness thinks of the prime. Big month total. Tay Barracuda, 55. Hey, thanks for the subtrain, Tay Barracuda. Oh, are we back? Are we back? Mighty Quinn thanks for the donation. Solid Singularity thanks for the donation.
Would you try?
Oh man, why are you my remery? Let it play the whole stream. I can't. Okay, you route that through the mixer to the live stream separately. It is going to echo, but not that much. Hey, a little louder for the back. Is this too quiet? I can turn it up. Boy, am I glad I streamed this live. I'm so glad I streamed this live, chat. This was worth the drive back. Stop using Realtek audio control. Oh, we got the, yeah. Please. Please. Dude, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. Bro, where's my? I'm lighting up. I'm lighting up a cigarette. Oh, jeez. He sounds perfect. It's a $6 billion company.
We have some Warhammer 40,000 stuff. We've already seen one thing already. We've got more very soon. We've got some Warhammer Age of Sigmar stuff to show you.
Oh, Warhammer?
Some
Yeah.
Warhammer Underworlds stuff to show you. There's some Middle Earth releases on the way as well. We've got some stuff to show you there. And stuff at Kill Team as well. So it's an absolutely jam-packed show.
We have Age of Sigmar to show you. Yeah. Woo. We have Underworld to show you. Yeah.
Get cozy for a minute. Right, so normally at this part of the show, we'd say, have you done any hobby lately? Eddie, have you done any hobby lately?
Any obey? Oh, we've done. Any hobby? Any hobby?
Is anybody else playing at Adepticon this weekend? Spectacular. Eddie, you've come as part of the team tournament, right? Yeah, we've all brought Space Wolves. We've had about no practice games so far, so if we do get you in the team tournament, just go easy on us. And show them no mercy. No. Crush them like the dogs they are. Friendly game, it'd be great. Perfect. I also hope you're doing great.
Moor Dang, thanks for the big prime for 24. Appreciate it. 2 years subbed. Many years enjoyer. Hype for Adepticon. Dude, Adepticon is sweet. However, being in this exact room might not be hella tight.
Which is, they're making...
Muted. Stream. Oh. They did it. Let's go.
So, as I was saying,
Dar Parrot, thanks for the prime.
The Warhammer community team have launched a new YouTube channel, which is official Warhammer 40,000. The reason for this is we figured Warhammer 40,000 fans might like all of their Warhammer 40,000 videos, whether that's painting or lore or like previews like we're going to show you tonight, all in one place. So if you haven't already, go and give it a subscribe. Let's get those numbers up. And let's make sure there's one place you can go for all of your Warhammer 40,000 YouTube content. Make sense?
Delicious.
Perfect. Is your mic working?
Yeah, scoot him over. Hey, you're going to have to get close. It's a 2-shot. You got to get closer than you think you got to get. Camera kind of widens you. Loads of content. The White Monster Well. Here it is. SGRK thinks it's a tier 1, 65. The room is packed. You got people and Skelly with you? Oh, the Brit Bongers are here. Hell yeah.
Are we about ready to kick this off? We're ready to see some cool stuff. Beautiful. So,
is that Lush Portico, my favorite Star Wars character? Hell yeah. Surveil 2 when it enters.
We know this guy and we love him, and he returns to Warhammer 40,000 Universe.
How are you guys, like, hearing this? Is this at all okay?
So, any moment now, he'll appear massively
It's
on your screen.
terrible.
I have a feeling the tech priests are currently applying unguents and blessed oil to the machine so that
You're gifting 20 subs to a $6 billion company?
Nobody needs to see that.
Go to therapy. Something.
Because I've got the mic. He is my personal favorite character in all of Warhammer.
Put Pika-Me back on.
Oh, now that means something.
Oh, why are you my Crary?
Why are you my Clary?
Ah.
Why are you my Reverie?
My Remery. The voice of an angel. The brain. Of a, some kind of siphonophore. Oh. Yay, you did it. Here's $500. Thank you, Pika-Me. Very good. She did it.
Awesome. So, yeah, me too. In fact, I already felt old when it happened. So, terrifying. I remember my original Yarrick had like a snippy crab claw. Any snippy crab claw Yarricks in the room?
What's that? You want them turned up? I can turn them up.
Beautiful. Right.
There.
So,
how's
let's get an
that?
update from the guys behind. Otherwise, we're going to do this preview via the medium of interpretive dance.
It's
Nice.
it's not Adam Troke's fault. He has nothing to do with the audio. He's treading water up there. Turn as jail.
I suppose I could just start reading off the list of all the cool stuff we're going to talk to you about, right? It runs for 2 whole pages, guys. It's no joke. Otherwise, it's going to come down to Warhammer trivia. Right.
Is this like the meeting of the Bears?
Tell you a joke. I couldn't possibly tell you a joke live on air. This would go badly for everybody. What I can do is, hello, sir, you have your hand up. It's very polite.
Okay, they're dying out there. I'll tell you a joke, chat. Well, can't say that on a Christian station. Okay, there's this old Russian joke about American CIA agents. No way, can't say that punchline on a Christian. Say, yeah. Beast of Chaos, bruh. Wisconsin cheese, bruh. Brats, bruh. Playing Magic the Gathering Commander for 128 hours in the Conflux 2 room without even buying a badge, bruh. We did it. We did it. He's bruh coded? Dude, everyone at Adepticon is bruh coded, including me. What's the difference between an Indian restaurant and a Vietnamese restaurant? Vietnamese has banh mi. Oh, you're banned?
Let's get a sense of guys in the room. I can't really check on the guys in the chat.
No, they did. Hey, Pika me, you got anything else for us? Oh, yeah, very good. Very good.
I'm hoping to meet them again. Any guys for the Middle-earth strategy battle game? Sweet, you're my people. This is great. You've got some great stuff to see later on in this show. What about things like...
Hello, I'm here for the Pika Man. All right. Switch hats? Sure. Ooh. My other hats are in Milwaukee. I have but one hat with me right now. Although, just in... Because it's not. It's not. But it might be. Even though it isn't. However, okay, technical difficult. Yeah, it's not. We're in sunny Milwaukee. All right, we're in sunny Milwaukee. Wisconsin mentioned. Whoa, Dungeons & Dragons, Red Letter Media, Culver's, Guns and Cheese, the back rooms apparently. Chris Farley. Anyway, I brought a second hat just in case. It's not ogres tonight. But maybe it is. Although it isn't. Lest? There's my technical difficulties right there. Anyway, I do have a second hat.
Twitchtron.
Just in case. Just in case it's ogres. It's not ogres. But maybe. Angry Dad thinks it's a big prime for 36.
Does anyone here to play Old World?
Dude, he's just talking over the video. We got Evanescence here tonight. Yeah, all right.
It's back to me, which means we might be live.
Oh, we're back?
So I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah, we are live. Yes, that is correct.
Are there any authentic Steel Legion collectors in the room? So I have a Steel Legion.
Okay, what the fuck is... Can anyone help me out here? What's Steel Legion? Anybody? Time to work the crowd. Say loads again. Ref, there's no way I can read that live. Well, no, you know what? I could. It's probably copy pasta. Is it good copy pasta?
These are the details I love.
But you're going to miss Adam Troke. Say the word. Technical difficulty. Dude, I'm so glad I drove home in the middle. I figured it was copy pasta. It's glup shitto for two guys who painted them ever. Okay. Isn't that from Fallout? I think there was a Steel Agent thing. It's not. It legit happened. Hell yeah. Okay, we can no longer hear the live broadcast. We can just hear technical. Please stand by. Yeah, please stand by. Look, there's no reason to do a test run, okay? There's no reason to do a test stream, not to the official channel, but a private one, just so you can see if everything's working. There's no reason to do that. It's an utter waste of time. Live broadcasting is so easy. It's so easy. Even a child could do it. Even me. Even I could do it, kinda. I like the part where you spent $50 in gas to do this. It's funny you say that, Doc, because I stopped at a gas station right outside of Milwaukee, filled up my tank. That was $50. It was $50. Gas is like $3.87 in Wisconsin. That's like how much it was in California in 1981. Pretty high. I don't really give a fuck how much gas is, though. It doesn't affect my life.
That the orcs are too many. I don't know about you, but
this is really quiet. I can turn it up. But as soon as Troke talks, it's going to be a headphone warning because it's way louder. Go the chair. Just like Torquemada Cortez. No, wait, he was the guy on foot.
We will win. And if that victory costs us our lives, so be it.
As an AV events manager, this makes you want to die. It's so loud now. It's so loud now. Turning it down.
Welcome to Armageddon.
Expansion book for Warhammer 40,000, The Return of Yarick. We're going back to Armageddon, back to the war world for a story of the Imperium versus a huge orc war that is invading.
Armageddon is a place that's had some issues, and the sponsor of the issue...
Oh, Worms Armageddon? Dude, that game was sick. Hot seat? Hell yeah.
The Speed War was Daka Guts.
And he's gone. You know, look at this. Appears to be doing some sort of Evel Knievel bit here. Don't like the look of him at all. But I don't really like the look of orcs in 40k very much. Everything's made out of garbage. And I like that plenty in Mad Max. I don't, for some reason, it's a bit cartoony for me in 40k. It's supposed to be cartoony. It looks like what it's supposed to look like. It's rendered well. It's sculpted well. It's just not for me. The mini is so loud, muted the caster. Audio is literally worse than the audio from Armageddon in the animation, a literal war-torn planet with no time delay voice cables. Vox cables, I guess. He's blasting. Oh, we got the spin back and forth. I don't have it muted, by the way. This is the audio right now. This is the audio you're getting. It is not muted on my end. He drives through a Titan's windshield and then blows up. Oh, a triple tanker. He's got a wheel tank. Very low volume. Oh, maybe there is volume. I don't want to turn it up because we're going to get blasted when they come back. And we go back to see him. Me and my mom's car. Yeah, point me closer. I want to hit them with my sword. We got to have the guy. Got to have the dude. Bladia still stands. The cars on Armageddon are Cadian, because that's their big planet. I remember that. It blew up, like King Henry. You don't like the vehicle? I think it's... Yeah, I mean, it's kind of boring. But I'm in general sort of bored by the Guard. Ooh, okay, we're getting a little Vietnam era, Korean War era here and there. Wait, they are talking in the background. Hold on. I have it turned so up high, it's gonna fucking explode. Your brain is going to die if they cut. Can you kind of hear them? They're like talking, but that's like 175% volume on the mixer. I'm not keeping it there. They're not saying anything useful. And when they cut back to the live broadcast, it's going to be 80 billion decibels. This is really cool for the Guard fans. It's very boring to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with it. I'm happy for the people who play the army, right? Resident Sleeper. Word on the street was they were going to announce 11th, maybe. Where you and HeyWoah got scanners on live on chat by Adam Troke's voice. Yeah, he said loads so psychically loud that my head exploded just like from scanners. Hey, wasn't this guy in Metal Gear 3? He was the guy that Raiden impersonated. What was his name? He was like Raidenkov or something like that. Rykov. Yeah, probably at the very end we'll get an 11th teaser, is what people were saying. And we'll get some, like, here's a book and one hero over Age of Sigmar. Maybe ogres, probably not. Coming back tonight? I'm probably driving back tomorrow morning, I'm going to be honest, Vince. But if you have a hankering for some magic, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning, all day, every day, clocking in. Also, big dinner if you're free for it. And I got your channel all copy pasted, so everybody's just gonna run over to your Warhammer Weekly post after show. I'll spam the message in the chat when we're done here. I don't normally stream Wednesdays because I don't like to step on Warhammer Weekly's toes, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's a live show, or it's a live reveal, rather. So I won't be on that couch this evening, but please enjoy anyway. Let me get that booted up real quick here. Warhammer. Oh yeah, Vince Bencharella live. Oh, it's not. It doesn't appear yet. Okay, well I'll just wait for it. No big deal. I like the lady in the chair. It harkens back to the dude in the chair that they used to have in, was it Witch Hunters? It was something. Ordo something. It was a metal model. I remember dude in college was assembling one. Yeah, the big chair. Inquisitor Karamazov. I was going to say Torquemada Cortez, but that was the guy with the double head bird on his arm, I want to say. Yeah, I like the seat. I like the Waco seat. That's a nice silhouette, you know, like Baba Yaga's hut meets a pineapple.
This throne is called the Throne of Blame. You might know the Throne of Judgment. There's at least 2 thrones out there. There's 3 at least. Not including the big one on Terra.
I have them turned up. They are turned up pretty loud. The Chicken Walkler. How many Death Dealers is this company going to make? So, like, 3 years ago, Games Workshop greenlit 17 Death Dealers for all of their games. Somebody was obsessed 3 years ago. I'm not mad. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, ass horse. Yeah. Follow me, okay. I think it looks cool. Super wiggly. Looks like more of a Necromunda kind of vibe to it than 40k, but maybe times a changing. You did not miss AOS Triggernomics. Don't worry about it. An anachronistic vampirist. You're back. Anything happen? If you like Guard and one orc, you missed that. But nothing else happened. Aside from unbelievable technical difficulties that lasted a really long time and were very embarrassing. But that was on their end. It wasn't me this time. I'm safe. Ahem. Look at this cover. Notice how this cover is good. Do you notice that? Got a starburst behind him. There's a background, you know, it's kind of dynamic, good lighting. He's not quite underlit, he's more like side lit, which, I don't know, it just adds a little, what would you call it? Production value, I guess, to it. It looks good, even though it's just a guy standing there. There's stuff happening that draws the eye all over the place. Can we have good covers next edition? You're hiring amazing artists. Like, they're paying Igor Sid to draw the most boring covers I've ever seen in my life. That guy is so fucking good at art. Just give him a good thing to draw. Tell him to draw something good instead. Anyway, no big deal. I'll chill out. It's a proper book cover up. Combo box. Oh, that's right. They're not called Guard. They're called Astra Militarum. Pardon me. We got vehicles. A double shoot man over here. They're both pointing. Well, one of them has a gun. How come there's a little gun and a big gun? And the little gun conceivably can only shoot forward. I guess you got the side pinions or whatever. Baneblade's kind of big, though. Not super into it, but... No, you're right. They are Guard. All right, fair enough. Astra Militarum, a.k.a. Space Force. Yeah, Space Force. We're already starting. And then we got some copter boys, dudes in cars. You know, the new orc line, and I say new as if it isn't already like this 16-year-old style change. It looks like it was designed by Ratfink. Orc Fink, I guess. Don't like it. Oh, we got Adeptus Sororitas. The chainsword people are wearing clothes now. Thumbs down. 0 out of 5 stars. Disgusting. Bad. I like these things. These things are kind of okay. Big leg. Whip ladies are alright, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, we're losing our recipes on this one. These things look better than the baby carriers in Ordo Malleus. So at least there's that. They got the dock treatment. Yeah, it's sad. Oh, this one comes with a gummy ship from Kingdom Hearts. Let's go. Death Match. And they just got stuff. They just got stuff all over the place. These are a bunch of random guys. Look at the size of this guy's neck. The wide neck man. And the fucking... Oh, where is he? Show me him again. Show me that guy. Right here. He's him. Oh, no, it's not him. It's got to be... Oh, maybe it is him. Yeah.
Millennium, but we're going to show you something a little bit different. Somewhere in the room we have some friends from...
Hey, it's a good thing I didn't turn it up before. We're going to take questions. Ooh, I have a question. When are we getting more Ultramarines?
Once he was known as Calistarius.
Wait,
Now,
Weta
after
Workshop?
conquering the Black Rage, he is reborn as one of the most formidable psychers in the Imperium of Man. Standing upon the stairs of the Arx Angelicum, we present to you the chief librarian of the Blood Angels, the Lord of Death, Mephiston.
Stop. Oh. Stop with the
He is the
logos.
sole member of the Blood Angels to conquer the Black Rage. Yet beneath that control,
Is this guy like quarter size, 4 foot tall? He's bigger than your child.
We have depicted Mephiston amidst the battle-damaged environment of the Arx Angelicum.
That zoom wiggle.
Powerful
Okay.
psychic attack.
What's this? What's this right here?
Features contorted into a rageful expression as psychic energy ripples between his temples and through his psychic hood.
We have depicted him.
In one hand, his four-sword Vitaris crackles with power. In the other, psychic energy.
Dude, they just
gathers,
sprayed this. They just sprayed this
poised
shit.
to
Look at
manifest
this.
the Emperor's wrath.
They took an airbrush and they're like,
Mephiston's resplendent artificer armor, richly adorned with Blood Angel's iconography, has been rendered in exquisite detail by our sculptors. His presence is further elevated through masterful, visceral paint applications, with every surface and texture carefully realized to bring depth, contrast, and gravitas to this defining portrait of the Lord of Death.
sleep
He is a
OG.
figure of awe within the Blood Angels chapter.
He's a figure.
Make him a
Of
figure of awe
awe.
upon your shelf.
Hey, put him on your shelf. You'll be used to that. Can we get a miniature, though? 1/6 scale. So he's 9 feet tall. He's kind of big. He thought he'd be bigger. Can you play him in, Can you play him in as a knight?
Throughout the rest of this weekend, week and weekend, that statue you saw in the video is here. If you want to look at it in person, go and chat to Jules and learn all about it. Pop down to where the Warhammer shop is, and you can see it in the flesh. It is exquisite, so it's well worth a visit. While we're talking about licensed things, we have another officially licensed product I'm pretty excited about because they sent one for me to wear.
Oh, what is it, Adam?
Do we have a load shirt? I'd buy a load shirt. Oh.
The new White Scars helmets. We've seen a couple of these helmets.
We've seen, okay, yeah, we'll just show the product. Okay, that's a big old helmet. Wow. Dude, it's a White Scores helmet. Oh, we're back. We're back.
If anybody wondered,
Next.
my head is colossal. It's ridiculously big. And there's room in there. It's not on its biggest setting. So a lot of people are like, oh, will it fit? Definitely, unless you have a even larger than a starty-sized bonce, you'll be fine.
It fits even Gene in hand connects.
There we go. You can check these things out. There'll be links to it.
It
all
doesn't
on the
fit
website.
me.
Make sure you go and have a look.
My head's
we've done
too
a preview
big.
and shout it all out. And
I believe that helmet is available.
I want to return mine.
So essentially, if you really like one of these things, you get your order in straight away, both the Mephiston and the helmet.
All right.
Now, we have other exciting news, which is still in the Dark Millennium, and this relates to something coming very soon to Warhammer Plus.
Sigma Command, this is Flight Commander Kai. Welcome to Sigma Nova.
Oh.
The Emperor protects.
Ship mistress?
Where did they come from?
live from Iran. The next Warhammer TV Plus.
This is an all-new animation coming soon to Warhammer Plus. Aeronautica Imperialis. Eddie, what can you say?
Yeah, exactly that. So we knew this.
Yeah, exactly that. This is a ship.
We can tell you a few more things about it today. So it's called Aeronautica Imperialis, and as you imagine, it is about the pilots of the Imperial Navy. They are up against the Eldar pilots of Craftworld's Sam Han, and it is effectively an aerial war of attrition across a frozen world. This will be a three-part animation, much in the style of other Warhammer animations we've had in Warhammer Plus.
Three parts, nice.
Today, if you've not watched Penitence, go and check it out. It's on Warhammer Plus right now. This will be a three-part series, and it will explore both the Imperial Navy, and it has a few scenes as well from the Eldar perspective as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So right now you can see some of the Eldari fighters in it. Well, it's a fighter.
Just Zora.
Yeah, that's right. So there's a fighter there, it's Nightwing, and then you've got a couple of Wraith fighters on the side there as well, which will effectively doing the bombing runs trying to take out Imperial forces. And then on the other side, you have Imperial Thunderbolt pilots for the most part. There's quite a high attrition rate, I would say, for the Imperial Thunderbolt pilots.
Maybe don't get too attached.
Maybe don't get too attached to any of the characters. This is Kai. She is one of the Imperial.
Why doesn't she have a flight suit? They don't need those in the future.
The Eldar planes.
Fantastic. And then one of the things, so I've watched the first episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm one of those people that grew up watching sort of those classic sort of air war movies, Iron Eagle, Top Gun, Battle of Britain, and this hits all of the right
Battle of Britain.
fight in the first episode, which is breathtaking. And you get to
Look at this fucking dude, unbothered, moisturized, in his element.
I suppose of the Eldari forces, this is Idraneth, and the Eldar scenes in this show are from his perspective, so you get to see a little bit into the mind of the Eldar of the craft world, a very, very different perspective from the quite hard done by pilots of the Imperial Navy.
Yeah,
This guy's playing Azur Lane on his phone while he's fighting against guard.
Plus let us delve into corners of the sort of Warhammer universes, which unexplored.
What's that one? Love in Deep Space, is that it?
In May this year, so only a few weeks.
Yeah, so if you want to watch it,
That's Daft. Oh, that's Daft Punk. Okay.
And then it'll be on the Warhammer TV.
They're doing a reunion tour 40,000 years later.
We are nowhere near done yet. We're still staying in the Warhammer 40,000.
We're still saying, we're still staying in the 48
We're going to go and take a
millennium.
look at Kill Team for a minute now.
Woo.
Cosine Jester.
Cosine Jester.
Grunts on the eastern fringe.
Oh, the Eastern Fridge? Dude, I gotta go there and get a drink.
They're tough.
They're
They
chaff.
drop if you know where to shoot them. We thought we were ready. We were wrong.
Bong, bong, bong. Bing, bong. Are these new? I don't know if they're new. You're gonna have to tell me if these are new. Them things.
Spectre Squad. Cosine Jester.
Are we watching it again? We're just watching it twice in a row? Nope, we're not. Okay,
I think we're done.
we're back. We're back.
Right, I'm going to talk as if we're back on air. So this is Kill Team Terra on Devlin, and we'd like to
Terra
introduce you
in
to the final
Dublin.
men and women of Spectre Squad, which is a brand new kill team for Kill Team. These are elite scout troops for the Astra Militarum.
Yeah, this is effectively a brand new kill team. This is a kind of stealthy, scouty kill team with lots of kind of fun mechanics to keep yourself hidden before.
Oh, ooh. Hold on. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just buffering. We're buffering. Message deleted. What did it say? What did it say? Insane how ass this stream is. That's what this. I'm just reading it loud. Oh no. Mods deleted the message. Insane how ass this stream is. Oh my.
Emily, if our love is sanity, why are you my clearly? Walk on the red parade and refuse to make amends. It cuts deep through the ground and makes us forget all common sense. Don't speak as I try to leak, as we both know how to choose.
F. Sorry for English.
Feel cold, then I'll push too deep.
What a year to
and
be a
I'll fall right
Warhammer
back
fan.
to you. chasing.
Dude, I love reveal shows.
Still fight, and I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love is sanity, why are you my clearly?
It's coming from the heart.
Why are you my clearly?
Oh, we're back. All right, peek at me, please. Hold on. We're back. We don't have audio, but we're back. We're back. Dude, Pigamy is carrying the stream on her little tiny back. Stub Gaming, Stub Gunner. Is that guy kneeling? Yes, he is kneeling. We can see the rest of his leg there. He's kneeling with a boot up. And he is a big nose gamer. Wide. All right, let's hear it for Stub Gunner. Let's make some nose. Big sniffer. Vince's stream is going to be... Dude, Vince's stream is going to be good. Don't worry. I'm going to deposit all you guys. When this is over, we're rating Warhammer Weekly for their in-hotel room after show. And it's going to be glorious. I'm sure Vince may have a word or two, as well as a bunch of the HeyWoah gang and some of the other people. Backside of the TV, thanks to the Big Prime for 12 months, currently on a 2-month streak. Hello. Good name, by the way, as always. Thanks for almost the year. More like the Schnoz Gunner, the Vox Relay Beacon. Weirds Boski, hey, thanks for the big primer, my man. I appreciate all the donations keeping some sort of visual thing happening during this shit show. It is great. I love Warhammer reveal shows because I like when they're good, and damn, do I like a train wreck. You know, it's a gift to see something. And if I'm not going to hear anything and we're just seeing this over and yeah, peek at me. Hold up your side of the couch. Ogbad, thanks for the big prime. Yeah, you did it. You got through it. Here's 50 gifted subs.
I did not die. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Very good. Gone, but hey. Very good. Very good. She got through it. Here's 500,000 dollar dues. Kale Shield, thanks for the big prime for 31. 13-month streak. That's a baker's year. You can't stop laughing. Yeah, the random dudes get eated. It's really a deep story when you think about it. Pulls on the heartstrings. Hey, speaking of pulling on the heartstrings, we'll just be running through this until their audio comes back. I think this will be a vibe, you know? So deep. Why are you my Remily? Yeah. Chasing her Lemmercy. Clary, yeah. You are all in purgatory right now. Get the lighters out. Get your glow sticks out. I'm so happy to share Pika-Me with you guys. Hey, TJ, thanks for the tier 1 to the gifted community. We got Kill Team Nemesis Operatives.
relentlessly still fight, and I don't know why. Hip or
All right. I think they got sound back.
Nemesis operatives, so we've got some returning favorites.
Yep.
From
Okay, if they cut back to live, it's going to be really loud because it's way too quiet right now. Okay.
He is a Zote. So we last saw him in Blackstone Fortress.
This is, I've turned it very high up. Caution. The Archivist. The round, he's quite round. He's the Zote.
Nemesis operative, which hopefully we'll get to see in a second.
So the next one up is the Amble. A real classic from back in the day.
Is that what he says when somebody asks what he is? Oh, I am bull. I am bull.
Invasive predatory species. Their prey includes humans. So you definitely get bad news if you start an
Really reminds me of an Umber Hulk. You got any D&D players?
Rampage through the middle of a kill team board, messing up the battle that you might be trying to have against your opponent.
Fantastic. So
Kinda
that's
wide.
a whole bunch of great and exciting things for Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team. We're going to take a slight diversion away from the 41st millennium.
Okay.
Go back about 10,000 years now. And
Okay. I was ready. I had my hand on the mixer. I knew when they cut back it was going to be way loud. All right.
start with, if we can, the Legiones Astartes.
Never mind. They're quiet again. Okay. They turn themselves down. And now we're waiting. Okay. Here it is.
Warhammer the Horus Heresy. And
All right.
this is
All
a
right.
new variant coming soon to the classic
Wow.
Spartan tank. This is the Spartan Prometheus assault tank.
This is basically the tank if you really
Or the Spat, if you will. Spartan Prometheus Assault Tank, aka the Spat. Hey, any Spats enjoyers in the chats? Hey, Pig Tofu, thanks for the big primer. Appreciate that.
You can see there, but it also includes laser destroyers, which is one of my favorite.
Their audio equipment is Finecast. Good meme. Good
You can
meme.
see some detail there.
Spat's
On the right-hand
life.
side, that's the laser destroyer. It's got some extra bits and pieces. And is
You wonder if
a way
Henya
to
loves
transport
Kage?
your soldiers
Dude,
across
where,
the
though?
battlefield
Where would you
with
like it?
relative safety.
In the home, or the room, or the living room?
The laser destroyer is obviously excellent for taking out enemies.
Ribigarumu.
Heavy bolters arguably become
Kage.
more useful in recent months. Obviously,
Oh, now I have to.
the Mechanicum
Dude,
going in a big way to the Horus
it's really
Heresy.
high up.
Solar auxilia are quite common, so the heavy bolter loadout has become much more useful than it maybe was at the
Heavy
start.
bolter loadout. This guy's got a little clipboard here.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course,
Oh
this
no,
isn't
maybe
the
that's an
only
iPad.
thing that's coming
Playing
from
Azure
Horus
Lane.
Heresy. There's also reinforcements due for the Solar Auxilia.
It's all so boring. When's the AOS? I know, when's
You can
Marvel?
see rendered in plastic for the first time.
Look at these
the Karenite
dudes.
Ogryn section.
Yeah, so the Karenite Ogrins are basically like the brawlers and brutes of the Solar
With
Auxilia.
big buddies or whatever. Big daddies? What are they from Bioshock? No, they're
Mostly
not
on the
quite.
battlefields of the Dark Millennium.
What if... I wasn't expecting a face like that.
You are outclassed basically by space
Dude, we got
marines,
some
custodies, and demons,
big
all sorts.
bone lads
So if the
here.
enemy reaches
Wide
your lines,
gaming.
you need a counterpunch. The
Look at
Ogryn
his
section
fucking
provides
frown.
that
That's
team
quite a
of
frown.
brutal brawler melee units that can run in and with sheer brute force alone go toe to toe with some of the gene-enhanced superhumans.
Dude, these guys...
Yeah, absolutely. And this isn't the only thing for the Solar Auxilia. They're also getting some additional fire support. Here we can see one of the close-ups. They've got a variety of weapons.
Why are they wearing
They've also
those
got some
suits? What
heavy
do those
weapons
do? That's
coming
not
to
armor.
bolster The Solar Auxilia. You've got this is the Rapier fire support battery. Essentially, this is how you tackle enemies you can't
Oh, he's in a
see.
little...
Right, so
He
right now on
dropped the
screen,
lawn chair.
Oh, there we go. So this is the shooting down variant. It's the classic mole mortar.
The shooting down variant. Are you sure that that's what the shooting down variant? I want one of those.
For going underground and coming up inside bunkers and trench lines. Then you've also got the bombard, which is for
The
loosing off,
bombard.
multiple shots and raining hell down.
Bio-boosted Armor Guyver? Oh, starring Mark Hamill in the live action?
Whether they're underground or overground. There's also a direct fire version of the Rapier on its way as well, which also has a variety of different options. We'll get a shot of that in a second too.
Is it direct fire when you shoot at like a 60-degree angle straight up?
Weapons for firing indirectly, either the
Would that be...
launcher or the mole mortar.
I don't know military terms. Wouldn't it be like indirect fire if you go like that? You know, if you do want to... If you hit him with one of those.
Here we go, the classic heavy bolter setup that you might
Oh,
expect
okay.
on a Rapier platform.
He was talking about the forward-facing ones. I get it. I get it.
This thing became so useful.
I kind of... Like, the guys look kind of neat.
Because many of the early battles of the Great Crusade era were fought in space in boarding actions. And so there's a fun fact: if you look at the caterpillar tracks on these things, there's like rubberized nubs.
Walmart robot floor cleaners. Don't like Walmart. Against Walmart. Slouch maxing. Dude, look, hey, that's like my chair.
It also has other options.
It's got a bevy holter. The Zambonis, that's a good one. Rapier direct fire battery. Oh, loads of ways of killing the enemy far away. They just said that. You might not be able to hear them, but they said that.
You won't find inside your existing Liber books. Fear not. There is a new journal Tactica on the way.
Hot take: 30k cards are better than 40k in terms of aesthetics and models. That I think is that's like patently true. That's completely true. 40k card are boring, and 30k card at least have an interesting look to them. I think. Loads. Reset the clock. All right, we're back here, but our volume is not reset.
There we go. Right. Let's leave Warhammer 40,000 and the Horus Heresy for a little while. We're coming back to them towards the
Let's leave Warhammer 40,000, the Horus Heresy. Is that what it's called? Warhammer Underworlds. More elves. I love it.
Thuriel's Zephyrite, an all-new Underworlds warband.
Blunderworld. Look at that smirk. Dude, the smirk shooter. Her eyes are like exploding. She looks like Arnold at the end of Total Recall. Her eyes are, she got them bug eyes. Yeah, she's hitting us with the blue steel.
Yeah, so Thuriel is the leader of the warband, kind of like a wind mage, as it were. And
This guy's doing the blue steel right here. That mouth.
Kind of like a fox, dog, cat thing. So there you can see him on the screen.
And we got a little fox friend. That thing looks nice.
Which is essentially these warriors, they fight based on.
What is this? What's happening? She's uncorking the Brap potion.
And so Zul, when you place it down, it's like a marker, and essentially
giving them those debuffs.
Gives buffs to the models.
The choking fug.
Absolutely.
And then the units around it get buffs based on their proximity to it. So you can dictate where on the battlefield, on the board, your units are most effective.
And it continues this lovely trend that Warhammer Underworlds has had of showing like awesome familiars and creatures and stuff as well.
I think everybody likes it when the warbands have a pet.
Yeah, absolutely. This is my favorite model in it. This is an Ara. It's just that classic sort of.
Were they looking at Ziz when they made this?
And really reminds me of maybe Shadow Warriors from the world that was.
Dude, Lumineth are look maxing.
Yeah, absolutely. So these models will be coming soon to Warhammer Underworlds and are an exciting thing to maybe add up, change up the meta that we see in the Underworlds tournament scene. That'd be really nice. Very good.
Continues an ugly trend in Underworld.
And go to a place very near and dear to my.
It looks cool. People will use it as alternate sculpts as always, and maybe they'll even play them with their AOS rules. Hill Tribesmen Commanders. Literally 3 people cheered in the entire room for Lord of the Rings. I mean, these guys look fine. They're neat.
And it's great to see these guys making it onto the tabletop.
Yeah, they look cool.
Got the Hill Tribesmen as warriors.
Just look nice.
Some additional commanders for your force. You've got the
Some Lotur.
on the left. You've got a standard bearer and a hornblower. And there's an additional option contained within this kit which will be very useful for your force.
It was a bigger reaction than Underworld's got. Underworld's got 1.5 people.
Variant and essentially allows you to build the chieftain instead as an oath maker from that scene in the Two Towers in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, where Saruman and the wild men make their compact to attack Rohan together.
That dude.
You've also got some options on the chieftain in that box as well. The chieftain can have a 2-handed weapon, or he can have a hand weapon and a shield, or you can build him as the oath maker.
These are the guys from the Primus music video. Good pull.
The Middle-earth team have just continued to lavish the detail and attention that the range deserves onto these models.
They're lavishing.
Fantastic leaders and extra helpers for your army. I play quite a lot on the Middle-earth tournament scene, and it's quite interesting to see how the Hill Tribesmen
pathetic stream.
It's not a bad army by any means.
Jesus, they got to win the crowd back with the next reveal.
Tribesmen's traditional enemy is obviously the Rohirrim, and so first of all we have new Warriors of Rohan commanders. This is a command set that features
some classic looking dudes here.
And a hornblower, classic staples to lead your warriors in their warbands.
Yeah, so this is a really lovely
Yeah, they are. Lord of the Rings game is, I wouldn't say like way smaller, but it's noticeably smaller than AOS as far as scale. They're like 25s max. What's CJ's low wang count for the weekend? It's unstoppable. It's spreading. Now everybody else can't help but now. It's spreading. There, he's changing. He's turning.
Heavily armored one, which you can see there, which fits in really nicely if you've gone for like a Royal Guard heavy Riders of Rohan Force, which are quite a popular unit, or if you just want to have two in your army.
Absolutely, and a fantastic new plastic addition to the Rohan Force. Perhaps the most anticipated kit for Rohan, been desired for a long time.
The actual Riders of Rohan. Oh, and there's Gandalf. Absolutely drifting, doing donuts.
These are one of the most iconic units that you see in all of the Lord of the Rings movies.
They are absolutely.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Lord of the Rings movies. Every time they show up, it's awesome. This is a very venerable kit getting an update. The original Riders of Rohan, of course.
Did I see a? Did I see an Ale font in the foreground?
Well due an update. The horses are amazing. I really like the armored helmets on these.
Yeah.
These are just looking good. This is what they should look like, right? I don't have anything really bad to say about it.
Just a really cool dynamic looking unit.
Yeah, this looks good. New Line Cinema. In the bottom left, you can't see it. My webcam is covering it, but it says New Line Cinema. They're clinging to the app. Just let it go. New Wide Cinema.
So a really long-awaited and much anticipated kit for Rohan.
Yeah, Ultramarines logo hidden.
I've got a Rohan army. I've put some of these new ones alongside it, and they also go really nicely together. So if what your thing is collecting all the models and having your force look beautiful on the shelf in your cabinet, these are
Yeah, I like them. These guys look good
That's one of the things about Rohan,
for what they are in their game.
So you can mix kind of the older ones with
Rohan Uma Musume.
fancier ones with the cool.
Somebody shoot that guy.
Of course, if you want to, you can just have a whole army of the new ones. That's also fine.
Fantastic.
Anyway, funny post.
That's our time in Middle Earth done, and it was lovely to be there for a little while. But it's time to go onwards as we continue on our
They're just gonna be this quiet the whole time, I guess.
To the mortal realms.
It's turned up really loud.
Enemies think us weak.
Okay, I'm turning it down.
We will dissuade them of that notion. We shall not cower behind
It's
our
cities
walls.
of Sigmar. Big, big ogress.
Reclaim the
They're
lost realms.
huge.
Our enemies
Dude, they're
will
fucking
break
big.
upon our shields.
Big girl
By
with the
courage and
chest.
steel, we will drive them back to whatever foul
Oh
pit
shit,
once
dude, that guy
formed
looks
them.
sick, actually. Hold on, this is sick. Dude, the pepper guns?
Our
They are the
enemies
wall.
think
This
us
is actually sick.
This is a fantastic.
Frigo Grenadiers. Look at this dude. Pyro.
Loads of things to talk about. We saw them briefly on the screen. Let's delve into them in some more detail. First up are the
Flamethrower man. This is sick.
Free-Guild Grenadiers are effectively your hard
Dude, finally some good fucking food.
elite infantry for the Free Guild. They come with
I don't know. Was that a turncoat Skaven?
shooting abilities. They've got grenades. There's a flamethrower in the unit. There's a blunderbuss in the unit. They are just a really useful unit in game.
They are a really useful
In
unit, yeah.
They've got some really interesting things about how they're chosen from amongst the Free Guild.
Yeah, absolutely. Essentially, the Free Guilds
The
recruit
big gun.
the brawniest, the sturdiest, the biggest, and
The
toughest
brawniest, the
warriors,
sturdiest, the
amongst them,
best.
and then train them to be the Grenadiers. These are the breachers. You know, when you
Dude, the
create
squats.
a breach in an enemy fortress, or you need
They can
to
run a
sweep
6-hour
the
mile.
city, these are the ones you send
They're
in,
just,
and
they're
they've
all
got
big.
the build and the tools for the job.
Yeah, these are like your close combat, down and dirty fighters. If you need to kind of cleanse an undead infestation from a mausoleum or something, these are the people you send in. Every single one of these
Actually
models is really
wide
fun and
gaming
dynamic as well. You can see them
squad
being
for
like the
Free
kind of
Guild.
logical extension of the steel helms, but even more sort of brutal.
The Quad Fathers.
Whatever the situation demands of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are these bastards
They
so
are,
fat?
however, not the
They're like
only
breakfast.
unit, that we saw
They're the
in that
biens.
and they're not the only elite.
Yeah,
unit,
well-fed
but
units.
We also saw for the first time the Free Guild Gallants, which I think we can go to now. So these are like foot knights for the cities of
What's
Sigmar,
this?
right?
What's this
So
thing?
we've already seen a unit of knights on horses. These are the infantry equivalent. They are the best defensive unit, effectively, in the cities of Sigmar. They can take a charge incredibly
Oh, and it's got a little key friend.
Each one of them is
Little
effectively
friendo
an
on the
iconic
base.
hero for the cities
Friend
of Sigmar.
detected.
They not only fight very well, but they inspire the troops around them to fight better. The miniatures are
Actually, finally some
phenomenally
bassinets, actually.
There
It's nice
are,
to see.
loads of different cool helmet designs and shield designs.
Loads.
Weird little creatures that go on the base and weapons.
Dude, that's a knight.
Yeah, if you get a kick out of like unusual armor types, they've got like my favorite helmet of all time is the completely anachronistic visored bar boot, which you've got here. We saw a hound skull on the last guy.
Yeah, it is anachronistic, but that's fine.
Arms and things, so you can make this unit entirely your own and oozing in character and charm, right?
You can also mix quite a lot of the
Nice
parts
flag
in
wielder.
with the existing knights. So
your cavaliers,
so with the cavaliers. So
I like the little friend up top.
or you just want loads and loads of knights, you can mix and swap
Loads of
and
knights.
make some really unique things. So
Is that a frog? I think that's a frog or a toad on the top of the helm.
Fantastic. We also saw some new hero models for the Cities of Sigmar.
So many new.
So this guy is Jorvan Creel.
Jorvan Clear or Jorvan.
Survivor of Embergard, is it?
He is also
Embergard, there
big,
we go.
and he has a
he's,
cat dog,
Kind of like a ranger archetype,
a
right?
dat
So
cog.
he is a survivor of a city that's been taken over by the forces of Marathi Kane. So he has blood vengeance basically against the daughters.
Dude, he's mogging.
But right now he is engaged.
And he's got the squiddy for Anvilgard. They didn't forget. They didn't forget Anvilgard.
Accompanied into battle by an Ash Panther, and he is effectively a really solid.
Welcome back, Driss,
mid-range
the Sigmar.
Fantastic. And he's still not the only hero.
This looks so good. This is, oh, look at this dude.
Priest, a classic take on that warrior priest archetype from the world that was. Sigmar
He is hanging
like
himself.
a smith god, and here he is, his priest with an enormous hammer.
Oh, just chanting.
It's great to see that kind of coming through in Warhammer Age of Sigmar now.
He is looking a bit gormless here, but it's a good rendering of it.
Yeah, my hairstyle.
Or you can have the kind of slightly mad-looking monk look.
Yep.
And of course,
My prince ordered no pickles.
It makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Yeah, absolutely. There was also a trio of wizards that we saw like teased in that. First up is an Axion Pyrocaster.
Dude,
This is your
Axion
classic
Pyrocaster,
wizard.
Young
There's some really
Peasy.
interesting rules in the game. Essentially,
Dude, Young Peasy, look at him.
with a spell,
He's got the gem. He's got Chandra's gauntlet.
which essentially means that it's starting
Incandescent.
This is
starting
good.
smaller, and subsequent targeting of the same unit is even more dramatic. I think it adds
Skilled painters are going to hate this fire here. They don't like that, but I like the look of it.
You can see it looks like
The whiz nerd.
some of these.
I like it. What a classic wizardly pose that is.
He's not even nearly the craziest looking wizard.
You got the
in
keys
this
to the
version.
lock right here. It's trying to say something, but I
Next
just
up,
don't
we'd
know
like
what
to
it means.
introduce you to the Amethyst Nell Mage.
Oh, look at him. He's the skinniest, tiniest nerd, but he's got the cool hat. Look, there's little skeleton guys hammering away on it. Oh, that's fun.
The realm of death. They have a scythe. There's loads
Dude,
of
look at
skulls,
how fun
they
this
have a candle.
is.
They have
I love him.
a bell on their head and two weird mechanical skeletons that hit the
we're
bell
gonna-
at regular intervals, and there's
We're gonna
even a
keep
version where
the
you can
we're gonna keep the helmet
and
on.
that's what
Okay.
that's what it looks like if you get hit in the head by two mechanical skeletons all day long.
Yeah,
We're keeping the
absolutely.
helmet on
is
this
sort
one.
of Grim darkness writ large, isn't it?
Dude,
with,
this is great. Look at
the
it.
Strangest, most odd helmet. I love everything about it. The hourglass in the side, just everything about this is amazing.
Helmet stays on,
The
boots
wheel might
come
be the
off.
weirdest wizard,
Am I right?
absolutely. Next up, we have Erasmus
Oh,
Zahn.
look at it. Erasmus Zahn.
Erasmus Zahn is an
Look at this
amateur
Chad. The
of
white
Settlers Gate, which
gloves.
is a twin Lumineth and Cities of Sigmar city. He is
Oh,
one
and the
of
swirly
first,
whirly lantern.
graduates of
Nice helmet with the twin-tailed comet, of course.
mortal followers, the ways of Haish.
Dude, this is sick. Look at these.
He has been so successful in that.
Reminds me of like a Dieter Lizzie looking creature, actually.
Trainers, so the Lumineth are maybe not super keen on quite how well he's taken to.
Look at this gentleman.
But he is a very powerful spellcaster. The wizard obviously does all of those things. But the thing you notice
I'd like to
about
talk
it
about his
is
mount,
that
right?
really weird mount.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that is
snake
a
tail.
heliomorph. If you've ever seen one of them before, then you're a better person than I am.
Yeah,
It's called
heliomorph.
Glyphring, and it is the uncanny combination of a ram, a griff, and it has a snake for a tail.
Yeah.
It's basically what happens if you.
That's great. I love it. This is wonderful.
Generates that. So it's a really,
The most scuffed bullshit stream ever, but man, AOS is dogpiling on 40k model wise. Holy shit. We're actually pod racing. Oh, each side of the gate? Big.
There's a way that the Cities of Sigmar fight, right? They advance like a moving castle as the Dawnbringer
Dude,
Crusade.
his and her. They got his and her tower shields, you know. Lord Vladik thinks with Big Prime for 49. It's the only interesting part of the reveals. You are right. So they got the clubbers, they got the shields, and they got the shoot'ems. They do everything, and then look at the little tiny guardmen here. They fight very well. Yeah, they look like they fight very well. What a perfect triangle they're making. Yeah, they're like, I think they're supposed to be really young Gargant, like Man Crusher Gargants.
Known as Daughter's Triumph. This is kind of like a floating
Daughter's Triumph.
memorial for the warriors of the Cities of Sigmar.
Now draw her triumphing.
Travel across the mortal realms and launch their crusade.
In general, I don't like everybody getting terrain. This looks cool. Like, this looks cool. But hey, alright, $80 statue. Almost more models than SOB. Oh, we're already past that, yeah. We have almost more different Gargants in cities than we do in SOB. Why am I anti-terrain? Game mechanically, I could talk about it later, but I'm trying to, like, hear them. I don't like everybody having to buy a $60 thing that just sits there for their army, with a rule that they could have written in the battle trade section or on a hero that you already take. You know, it's just like, spend an extra $60 on every army no matter what kind of thing. Oh, the Vendensts. So we got the Hoons. Do they still fuck the shit out of endless spells, I wonder? And auto crit wizards and stuff. Vendensts and the Hounds, great folk band. I prefer Credence, but yeah.
We are not done yet. Do you want to see some more?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see more, wider, bigger.
Show you the next video.
It's so loud.
In an age of monsters.
In an age of monsters.
There it is. The Cog Fort. It's happening. Oh, the Cog Fort. Dude, I'm cogging. I'm cogging. Ortiz sings the bits. Dude, it's huge. I'm cogging. I was here. Dude, it's actually pretty big. It's larger than I was anticipating.
How can mere monsters stand against us?
Dude, it's huge. The Coggers. Howl's Shooting Castle. I'm coining that. That's mine. I'm copywriting it. Howl's Shooting Castle. That's mine. Dude, look at it. It's so sick. A+, S tier.
I think people who've collected Cities of Sigmar have basically been waiting for this kit since it was hinted at in some of the early battle tomes of the edition.
Yes, yes, they have been.
Plastic, and it is well worth waiting for. There's so much to talk about in this kit.
Yeah, we've seen this hinted at in some of the artwork.
Dude, and the little undercarriage there, and they got the legs.
This is the Cannonade Cog Fort. It's the first one we'll talk about. Essentially,
the first one we'll talk about is the Cannonade Cog Fort.
It's got point defense guns. It's powered by a Duardin forged boiler you can see on the left. This is everything you want to carry the
Oh, when we're
Crusaders
mixing the different
into
races'
battle.
specialties, you love to see it.
Version of the Cogfort, right? So
Powered by
the gun on the back
dwarven
is
steel.
a Godbreaker cannon. It is very, very good at killing almost anything. One of the cool things about it is that when you shoot it, you get to choose a different type of ammunition each time you fire. So if you're shooting at something that's got a ward save, something that's very tough, or something that is lots of things in a unit, you've got different
Dude,
abilities.
that's
based on what you
sick.
shoot at. It is a monstrously powerful.
It's got a dwarf on a treadmill. It's got a fire slayer. He's just hoofing it.
In the game.
Absolutely. And it's not the only Cogfort that this kit makes. We also have the option for the Conqueror Cogfort. This is a different proposition entirely. It is equipped with a Realm Scorcher cannon.
Realm Scorcher cannon.
Yeah, it does a ridiculous amount of damage. It kicks out 66 shots when it fires, which is phenomenally good for Age of Sigmar. The other thing that's got in its belly, instead of a cannon, you effectively have a drawbridge and sally port. You can transport a unit inside the Cogfort and then charge out of the front of it into combat. So once you've broken the back of the enemy forces with your shooting, you can then charge into the
Dude, this is so sick.
with your gallants or your grenadiers or something like that and kill anything that's left.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's look at some of the details of these kits. So here you can see some of the things we've talked
S
about.
tier. Look at all this shit. Oh yeah, there's the forge in the back.
Corner of the screen, you can see now what the
Oh, what's
interior looks
this?
like if you lift off that roof.
Look at that.
So there's so much detail in this kit.
Duke shoot 'em.
About the different types of ammunition you can fire. You can see
What a
the
joy to
different
paint
types of
all this
ammunition
stuff
stacked
up.
behind the gunners. So it's almost like a mini diorama inside the kit. You can also see the sally port and drawbridge down if you want to.
For the
You can roll it out of
king.
the kit. So you can imagine the troops charging down the front there into the enemy lines.
Yeah, absolutely. My favorite
Assembly is going to be a nightmare.
detail
Look,
is on the
you're
very
going to
left
sub-assemble
screen,
this.
And this is the Dwarden forged furnace that powers the entire Cogfort. And there's an interesting clue to a piece of story about it.
Dude, this
You
is
can see
sick.
sandbags hanging on the side.
Yeah.
This is the most valuable and important part. These are forged by the Ironworld Arsenal.
That's true.
And if everything's going wrong, they'll launch a hot air balloon device out of the top, power it by the furnace, detach it from the Cogfort and fly it away, because that's the bit you have to save.
Yeah, the engine basically. Of
That's hilarious. So they got the Metal Gear 5 parachute thing
There's some other cool stuff that we can
to jettison the engine in case the thing is going to blow up.
This is the first thing is you might like to include a Cogfort in your Cities of Sigmar army, but what
Yeah.
if you just really like the Cogforts?
That's a great question.
Yeah, what if you want to buy a Cogfort? Can you do it for some of their own?
That is entirely made up of Cogforts. It is
The
called
full
Iron March,
Cogfort
and
army.
effectively, it does a few things. So first of all, it gives you a bunch of extra rules if you really just like Cogforts. and
There's
you want
3 of
to
them.
use
They're
The other thing that it does is unlocks 2 more types of Cogforts.
600 points confirmed.
So the basic kit is either 2 cannons or a flamethrower and the sally port. In the Iron
Dude, this
March,
game is so
you can
sick.
you can swap the tops over.
It just needs good battle tomes, and we're fucking set.
The only other unit you can include.
Yeah, when will Lumineth get a mech?
The Free Guild Gallants, which basically give you.
Well, now it's actually, hey, we can get our Frost Kings on mountain horns. Like, that's fine now. Look at this. Oops, all Cogforts.
Beautiful. What if you really like Cogforts and you don't have a Cities of Sigmar army, Eddie?
That's also a great question, Adam.
Oh, that's a great question. You'll give us $600, and then you will.
In the Cities of Sigmar Battle Tome, which allows you to take a Cogfort in any Age of Sigmar army. There are Cogforts in the realms who have decided basically to go privateer.
Privateer Cogfort.
Fortune across the both the realms, selling their services to the highest bidder.
Any
Some
army.
Cogforts
Just any army, that won't last.
have given into the sway of chaos.
Who knows if that'll last until the next edition.
The occupants have died and been resurrected by
Dude,
dark forces.
Skaven Cogfort.
Or been paid to work in mercenary
Imagine the
armies.
customization you can do.
If you just want to include a cool Cogfort in your army, you absolutely
Scryer
can. It also
Cogfort.
opens up some great opportunities for conversions. Like
New
imagine
entire
the
summer
Queen
project
of
unlocked.
Destruction or Chaos Cogforts.
Absolutely. So this really is an incredible centerpiece thing for your Cities of Sigmar army. The rules for it and everything you need to know, all the lore and everything behind it, will be included in
This is the next Incarnate.
Battle Tome, Cities of Sigmar.
I disagree because the Incarnate was hella stupid.
Yeah, all the
And
stuff
this
you
is
would not
cool.
expect in a battle tome
And the
is in
main
there as well.
problem
But
with
some of
the
other
Incarnate
things
was that it was
make
hella
Sigmar
stupid.
There is a new spearhead box.
There were a
This
bunch
is
of other
City
problems with the
Ash.
Incarnate,
It
which
includes 2 forces.
perhaps get shared with this one, but that was the main
I
problem.
feel like the room has picked up on one. I'll very briefly explain. The
Look at
first
this
place you'll be able to get
dude.
your hands on the Grenadiers, the Gallants, the Malice Forge Priest, and Mr. Creel is inside this box. Let's talk about the other things we can see on the screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
up against him is a long-anticipated expansion.
The Night Runners,
Forces
after
of Clans Eshin.
it's
The last
been
time we had a
87
cyber release of
years.
Clans Eshin was wartime, basically.
No more monkey
Yeah,
rats.
a really long time ago. So they've been well overdue for some updates, and the update
Well
was
overdue
really
to get rid of the
So
monkey
let's go
rats.
through what you've got. You get some Night Runners.
They're
in
like
this
the
box.
lowest rung in the Clans Eshin,
They are
right?
the bottom rung of your Clan's Eshin, but still very useful little sneaky scouter unit to run around, throwing shuriken and stabbing enemies in the back. The
Complete
next thing you have
ape
up
death.
are the Gutter Runners. They are also in this box. Gutter Runners are
Gutter Runners as well, hell yeah.
mid-tier, I suppose, of the
Yo,
Clan's
look at the
Eshin.
Bane
They
one
are,
over here.
they've gone through the ranks.
Bane.
They were Night
Bane
Runners,
rat.
they've graduated to Gutter Runners. There's some really characterful, fun little models in this. You've got some with poison weapons, some with the classic kind of
Look at those
double-bladed
tubes.
punch daggers, and all of the Gutter Runners have got that slightly longer.
Where's
shadow
Jubes?
cloak on them.
He's
Yeah,
Really cool.
absolutely.
Um,
Obviously, somebody needs to
he's in the
lead this
hospital.
spearhead. This is a
He
model
saw
you'll be
these.
familiar with if you've,
Code
followed
Blue.
Skaven in Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This is a Deathmaster. He is lovely. We've seen him before. Would you like to see another Deathmaster?
Yeah.
Then may we introduce you to Deathmaster Crixit.
So,
Oh, Crixit.
Deathmaster Crixit is probably the most notorious of all the Deathmasters currently working in
Oh,
Skaven Blight.
he's got
He is
the
so
Shredder
confident in his abilities
armbands
as an
on.
assassin that he's made his identity public, which is almost unheard of for a Deathmaster. He has slain
Dude, he's
many
Crixit
rivals
in
and
it.
many enemy heroes in
Deathmaster
he is an absolute
RTX
leader.
on.
Like more than I think 13 attacks, something like that, like a ludicrous number of attacks.
13 would be the right
I
number.
think it's
13
13,
attacks, huh?
He is very, very good, as you would imagine, at killing enemy heroes, but such a good character, he can basically blend through almost any small unit.
And
in
the
Age of
way that
Sigmar.
they've rendered
Crix
his character, they
maxing.
captured the sort of almost it looks like his cloak is made of
13, funny number.
It is. There's certainly a little bit of.
This is a weird. We got a lot of weird straight lines in this cape. I wonder why.
bits of some building, and that's a useful segue
So it's just
into one of the
like
other things that this kit
mimicking
includes, which is some
like a
fantastic
Spawn
terrain
cape
which
kind
you
of thing from the 90s, I guess.
This box set, City of Ash, is actually.
Oh,
set
maybe it's
in
crusty.
Embergard.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Embergard
I was
the
thinking
location
just
of the
style.
Warhammer Plus
The
animation
City of
that we had
Ass.
last year. That animation is effectively the sequel to this box set. Embergard was a quite prosperous city of Sigmar.
Oh, it looked cool.
It is now basically in ruins after the events of the Skaven Tide. But one of the things you get in the box is lots of these cool ruined buildings. You also get a bunch of very cool scatter terrain as well. So it gives you a very cool new way to play Spearhead. The box will also
All right,
terrain
that's
will also
cool.
be available separately. So if you just like the idea of a battlefield,
Yeah, I was thinking Spawn thing, but
built up
the
area in Age of Sigmar, this
the
gives you
the crustiness
Absolutely.
thing
Here
that
you can
makes
see everything
more
that is
sense.
included within Spearhead City of Ash. So you've got all of the models, the terrain, the cards, and things you need to start playing Spearhead. This is a great way in if you haven't played Warhammer Age of Sigmar Spearhead before. And frankly, if you already have and you just want two great new Spearheads, it's the perfect lunchtime game.
It's a self-contained box as well. So even if you've never played Age of Sigmar before, this actually gives you everything you need to start
Yeah,
playing.
it gives you everything you need.
And two really, really cool anticipated armies as well, like Eshin.
Great, the terrain's already broken.
New
Bum
City of
bum
Sigmar
bum bum.
stuff. This is a great way
Wah.
to pick
Yeah.
up a few of those new units as well. So whether you kind of keep it all for yourself or
Tap for a half mana.
this is a great box.
The Silver Borderland.
That was a whistle-stop tour through the mortal realms as we got excited about Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
Dude, that was so sick.
We are still not done.
Oh, oh.
We are going to return back to the grim darkness of the 41st millennium.
Okay.
We have a really exciting video to show you now. Let's go back.
No, it's not ogres. It is 41st millennium, and it's very loud, and I'm turning it down. 11th edition. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Armageddon.
His head is so small. Sorry, he looks like a big baby.
Is worthless, salted by the blood and sweat of generations.
The blood and sweat of Generation X.
War is all that remains.
War.
Rises from the dust and echoes in the sky. A promise. A cacophony of endings.
He is the most box-headed man. His head's a square. Blah, blah. Yo, dude, that had a weird FPS to it.
Sanguinius' sons, angels of death. We belong here.
Banguinius. Oh, my machine.
Our veins burn with his wrath.
Go,
hearts hammer with his rage. War is all that we know.
The foreshortening on the fucking gun. That's Charlie Chaplin.
This world
Boom.
must hold. There can be no retreat. There can be no mercy. There can be no peace. There is only
Blah. Fix this overlap. Graphic design is my passion. You can't have a space there and an overlap there. I'm mad.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the new cinematic trailer for a new edition of Warhammer 40,000.
Ooh.
Did you like what you saw?
It was alright. It was pretty good.
Let's talk about it for just a minute, because I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, we saw some very, very cool stuff in there. Obviously, there's some Blood Angels in there. There's some Orcs. We're going back to Armageddon. Very cool location. There was some
Back to
maybe not seen
Armageddon.
before. That new big Orc walker. I don't think we'd ever seen one
Back
of
to
these.
Carmageddon. Carpocalypse now.
Returning unit, slightly redesigned in a land speeder that, like, very familiar for those classic.
Chicken Parmageddon, yeah.
Looked a little bit like Vanguard veterans to me as well.
Absolutely so.
Bit, maybe.
Yeah. So there's a lot to like in that trailer. My favorite moment was, I think for many people might agree, when the chaplain really gets in amongst it.
I think my favorite moment is when
My favourite moment was when the lad blew up.
And then he takes a
Like King Henry.
he had his fun. He had his fun.
My favorite part was when they all yelled.
way to announce a new edition of
When they was yelling.
We're really excited to talk to you about that for a few minutes now. So let's start.
Come on, Blood Angels.
The game.
Kill some back-end orcs.
First up,
It's new 40k. Try and look surprised. Haha, funny.
it's new Warhammer 40,000. Let's talk about the game. Eddie, what can you tell us?
Yeah, so a new edition of Warhammer 40,000 obviously means...
Do we have a Psyker phase back? Because the Psyker phase was cool, and it'd be nice if there was psychic powers again. That weren't just abilities.
All sorts of aspects of the game. We're going to talk about some
Loads.
of those in a little bit. We're going to give you an
PowerPoint.
idea about some of the things
Google
that might change
Docky.
What it means for you in your game. But it means so much more than just the rules. It also means new cool stuff about the lore and the universe. You got
A
a little
new
bit of a hint of it there. We are going back to
region.
Armageddon, which is obviously one of the most important and pivotal.
The new region of the
and,
galaxy.
I guess coolest locations.
It's
in
just
the
such an
Warhammer 40,000
iconic
universe.
setting for Warhammer 40,000, and we've set it up really in an interesting way with the return of Garrick, and we're going to continue telling stories here and in other exciting places.
Back to the war world.
A bit of a sense of what might be happening in that cinematic as well. We are setting up in the return of Yarrick what happens before the events of this new edition.
Yeah, what
Effectively,
happens?
You have the Imperial forces, the human forces of Armageddon are bracing for this enormous wave of orcs that is bearing down on them. Wazdakar is in the lead of that, but Gazgul and
brand new
Legion are
place,
not far
Armageddon.
behind. They signal for help, and the help comes in the form of an enormous new space.
This orc's on gear, you can tell.
Of all sorts of different chapters. The Blood Angels are obviously there, but you also have lots of other ones. The Ultramarines.
So we saw Ultramarines in the video,
Yeah,
right?
Ultramarines are there as well as things
Oh,
like Blood
hey,
Templars,
Ultramarines.
Salamanders,
Ultramarines are there?
White Stars all the classics.
So it's a classic Space Marine Crusade force returning.
It's a good old-fashioned Space Marine Crusade.
Once again to the war world.
Yes, they said we were going to a brand new area of the galaxy. It's Armageddon.
The chance of a fight being bigger just brings more of them in.
We've never been there before.
Third run at it now. So the war that's going to hit this world is like nothing we've ever seen before.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. So, in addition to talking about the setting, we should show you what the launch box looks like.
Oh, the lunchbox.
This is Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. It is a new launch box for a new edition. You can see in that
Oh, a new
artwork,
lunchbox.
something
Take it to
quite
work.
Nostalgic is happening. Anybody old enough in the
Blue
room
helmet
will get
detected.
the same feeling in their heart as me. This really reminds me of my youth. Here you can see we're going to do an interesting thing with the graphic.
Let's go. It's the same dude.
40K to look at, but
With the
realised in
soul.
fantastic, like, new artwork.
With a V.
There's some lovely little touches there that kind of nod to this
Look at
original
this
piece
dude.
of artwork. Things like
The fucking cube.
heavy support space marine in the bottom right-hand corner, the placement of the grot, the pose of the space marine character, and some of the things that are happening in the background.
All right, yeah, we'll just go back and forth. Yeah.
From one of the earlier wars for Armageddon, we are going back there with the Vengeance, and the Blood Angels and Orcs are taking
Return.
A couple of things to say about this box as well. We're going to tell you a little bit more about
The
some of the things
Armageddon.
today. We're not going to tell you everything. Some of that will be coming later. But this is an enormously cool box with loads of new Space Marines, loads of new Orcs, and all the rules and stuff that you'll need.
Yeah, this is what, 4th edition or something? Boomer Slob.
Want to know a bit more about the rules and what you can expect to change in the way you play, right? You're here to play games this
And
weekend.
we're paying attention to this because AOS copies 40K's homework.
Let's start with our first point, which is we want to talk about that unified experience.
Yeah, so right now in Warhammer 40,000, you have the idea of narrative play and the idea of match play. And what that's kind of meant is that we kind of have two pools of people.
And never the twain shall meet.
And who play Warhammer 40,000. And what we think actually is that every game of Warhammer 40,000 should feel like a rich and immersive narrative, whether you're playing at home or you're playing at the top tables of a tournament. And every game should feel balanced and exciting, and you're never sure who's going to win.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, this doesn't say anything. These are empty words.
Between narrative play and match play, so that generally all of your games should feel balanced and narrative is injected into the heart.
More narrative, more balance. Okay.
Fantastic. A lot of people will have questions about
Wow.
the current rules that they've got available to them, so we can maybe reassure you. At launch,
Your codex still works, but it will suck.
So this is a really important point. In some editions of Warhammer 40,000 in the past, we have seen what's sometimes referred to as like a re-indexing of the edition.
Absolutely.
That isn't happening this time round. If you have a codex at home today on your shelf, that will continue to work until that codex is eventually replaced over the normal course of releases. That also applies to the campaign books that are being released. So if you picked up the 500 Worlds or Maelstrom, or you're looking at the...
Did my camera cut out?
All the
There we
rules
go.
in those will still work in the new edition.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a mixed. That's a mixed.
Or an excuse to get new models. There's going to be loads of new detachments.
Loads.
70 new detachments.
Yeah. So
What's a
this is
detachment?
really
Help me out here. What does that mean in
right
AOS
on
terms?
The first day of the new edition, there will be over 70 new detachments for Warhammer 40,000
Battalion, okay.
for loads of
Sub-faction,
different armies,
okay.
which will immediately shake up the way that you play.
AKA battle
loads of new
formation.
options
Got
in
it.
terms of being able to put units on the table in fun and exciting ways. A lot of them focus on units that maybe haven't had a chance to shine in the current edition and let you play.
They were turning the great wheel. What's bad is good again.
Really exciting and a really novel and interesting thing for players to sink their teeth into, right? Your codex is existent already, but there's going to be a new thing for you to get to grips with right away.
Okay.
And the detachments actually work in a slightly different way to the current detachments as well. You can continue to use your current detachments, but there will also be a different way you can put together your army. One of the advantages of the detachment
Modular detachment system.
Ones we'll see in the future is that the detachment system is now modular. So, for example, if you have an army that contains Terminators and bikes,
like
you, and you wanted, I want some special rules for my bikes, but I also like some special rules for my Terminators, you can now take two smaller detachments and combine them together to create an army that works exactly as you would imagine your army should work on the tabletop.
Absolutely.
To me, that sounds like we're selling a box of bike guys, and you can buy that box and just put it into your army, right? And writ large for the whole game.
What we want is to be able to sort of build an army that fits our imagination from those great stories that we've read and those iconic scenes, and this is going to enable you to do that in a way which could be quite competitively rewarding, you know, and do some really interesting things to the game.
More you can do anything, which means nothing you do matters. That would be the bad world if we lived there. Dual wielding sub factions.
Some of the shots we saw just then on the previous slides will give you an idea about some of the detachments that might be coming, and some of them are fairly specific to certain units. So, for example, there is one that lets the Emperor's Champion really shine if you've got a Black Templar's army. Fantastic. There is one of them that lets Cornate Demon...
Okay, so in 5th AOS, we're going modular. That's what I'm hearing here.
Corn army, you can make those great. There's one that's a very stealth-themed army for Tau, so you can have stealth suits and ghost kills and things like that.
The Tau Jones? I haven't checked. Is it up?
Talk about how the fact that
we've got some things to talk about with regards to objectives.
No more
So
circles.
this one is pretty big. So right now, when you play Warhammer 40,000,
They got the act.
scattered across
No,
your
no,
tabletop,
no, no,
your beautifully
no.
painted tabletop, your beautifully painted armies and your beautiful terrain are scattered some weird circles that your guys have to go and stand on. There are no more objective marker circles in games of Warhammer 40,000. Instead, your troops will be battling over pieces of terrain, taking and putting models onto pieces of terrain.
Instead, you must buy the terrain. Purchase the terrain.
You are trying to take a key bunker, capture a relic.
They're using a check mark, but it's not really a check mark. They're actually drawing an outline of the L-shaped terrain that you're going to be standing next to. Not a check mark. That's the shape of the terrain.
I've daydreamed of my Dark Angels storming a bastion or taking a trench work. And so the marker that you saw there, imagine that packed with fantastic Warhammer 40,000 terrain.
Every battle's a story. Yeah, you're not making a roller coaster. You're making a story.
One of the things that's going to change in terms of missions is going to be that the detachments that you choose will dictate the types of mission that you play. When an army goes into battle, it doesn't just go out with the intent of playing pitched battle against an enemy army. It will usually have a mission. It will be assigned, you have been sent out to disrupt the enemy's plans, or to capture ground, or just
to kill as many things as you
And
can.
more battle tactics.
So there is a new system called Force Disposition, which your detachments will unlock. And when you come to play a game,
This is gonna be ass. It's gonna suck for tournament organizers.
your mission is to take
That's for fucking sure.
Your opponent's mission is to take heads. You will be given a mission to play. That means that both of you are trying to enact the narrative that your army brings to the table.
Really exciting.
You want to know the Cogfort base size? At a glance, 120.
Specific rule changes. The first up is that there's
At a glance, 120 oval minimum.
That seems like a popular one in the room. So
No more stratagems.
right now,
Eat
when you
shit
play a game
for
of
life.
Warhammer 40,000, one of the go-to tactics is you save up all your command points and then you put them all into your best unit, and that unit becomes way better.
No
at
more
fighting.
combos. Don't do
Far more
anything.
durable. You have things like
Just play.
Armor of Contempt alongside minuses to wound and decreased damage and all those
It might be the big pie
In the new
plate,
edition, you will need to
but the
choose
back of
which
it kind of
stratagem you'd like to
is
use
longer.
per phase,
So
and you can't have more than
it
one.
could be a
There's all
120.
sorts of
I'm
intricate
thinking it's
stuff to
bigger
do.
though.
For
I hope it's the
example,
big
if
pie
you
plate.
rerolled your charge with a stratagem, you now can't use any other stratagems. That's
Got a
given to you.
fat ass.
If you have decided to use a stratagem to give you rerolls to hit in combat, you don't get the chance to have another reroll.
Your old book still
a
works,
tactical reroll, for example.
except for all the stuff in there that
In an
doesn't.
exciting way. We should also talk about a change which is going to affect, in particular, the early phase of the game, which is the ability for units to stay hidden.
Yeah, so this is a really big one, especially in terms of how you're going to deploy your armies.
If your codex is one of the 22 out of 28 per edition written by a guy who hates your army, you can no longer buff something to make it useful. Let's go.
So imagine when you deploy your army, you put your
It certainly happened to me last edition.
Astro
Holy.
weapon teams in a trench work or like a fortification or in some ruined buildings. That scene in the movie where you look at the guys lying in ambush and staying out of sight.
Die hidden.
That's what you get on the tabletop. So you don't have to park weirdly behind terrain now. You can be in it and still get that same benefit.
Yeah,
You can be in it.
You get that benefit up until the point that your unit effectively joins the battle. So you can park
Trenches
that
from the
unit
Crusade.
high up in a terrain feature where previously they'd have to hide, and they are safe unless the enemy gets very close.
I gotta blow my
until
nose.
you've taken
This is
control.
very interesting, though. I swear. Be right back.
Next up, there's some changes to how combat works. So
Yeah.
it's been cleaned up. Eddie, can you tell
Yeah,
us more?
so there's some big changes across the combat phase. Some subtle ones, some big ones. We'll go through some of them, but there's lots more, and you get a chance to kind of look at those when you finally get the rules in your hand. Fast dice rolling is now the standard. Most players kind of
Already do it,
kind
right?
of do it already, but the rules are now written to assume that you're rolling all your dice for a single kind of set of attacks together, rather than kind of doing them one at a time. So that makes combat much faster. Combat activation has changed. The biggest change there is that in your turn, your strikes first units now go before your opponent. And in game terms, that means...
Ooh, there's some cheers for that
in
one.
game terms, that means if you've charged into an enemy army and they've got strikes first, at least one of your units will get to go before they go. That's quite a big change for some armies. Pile in and consolidate now happen together. So you do all of your pile-ins for everything in your army, and then you do all of the combats, and then you do all of the consolidates. And what that means is that the pile-in move becomes much more about getting lots of your units into close combat.
This
and less
tragedy,
about
why
trying to
are
kind of
you
have
my
extra inches
enemy?
towards, get objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. And the final one is near to my heart because I like those risky charge rolls, right?
but when they don't pay off, you guys stand around doing nothing. So it's
Fast dice rolling. Combat activation. Pile in and consolidate. Charge measuring. Please wrap it up.
So that does some pretty major things. So the first and most obvious thing is that if you move forward and you don't manage to get that charge against the unit you were aiming for, and there's a closer unit, you can now charge them instead. So you generally end up with less units standing around and kind of...
Yeah, that is a big deal. I was hoping they would do something like that. Failing a charge roll is too crazy. You should just move however long you roll. You know? I don't know.
Basically, this is a rule that just encourages you to get stuck into close combat.
Get stuck in.
Webcam on.
more charges more often.
More charges more often.
More charges more often.
So, next one, and I mentioned previously that I have a Astra Militarum Steel Legion army. They drive around in Chimera.
Is this the return of the Rhino Rusher?
Tell us about combat disembark.
There is now a rule where if your transport is in combat with an enemy unit, you can just get out straight into combat.
Is that a big deal? That sounds reasonable.
It's not always the best idea because your unit will be battle shocked and might take casualties, but it makes it very difficult to completely lock down a force that's trying to drive forward with combat units to get stuck in.
Absolutely. Next up, we should talk about the leaders and the impact they have in your games. Essentially, your leaders are always going to lead. Can you unpack that for us?
Yeah, so when
leaders
you
in the front.
a model that can lead a unit, you now assign it when you build your army list. So if you have a chaplain and he's going to lead one of your units of Space Marines, you now write that in your army list rather than choosing...
This is going to happen in AOS for sure, right?
What happens in-game is
like,
that if the unit is killed, the character keeps all the benefits of leading the unit that he would normally have. So
oh, that's what it means. Okay.
Your chaplain doesn't become inexplicably worse at combat because the guys next to him have died, and the same is true for all the different characters.
Is that good? Is that a big deal?
That all of those heroes that have lost their unit can carry on being maximum heroic right up until the moment they die.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess the last thing
maximum heroism.
There's going to be a huge refresh to the Warhammer.
This edition, when they lost their unit, they forgot how to use their abilities. Okay.
It's already proven to be really useful. We know loads of you use it all the time.
Loads.
We're going to put loads of resource and effort into it to make it an even more valuable and essential thing. There's loads of things coming for it.
Loads.
One of the things we can announce today is that we're going to increase language support. So right now the app is only in English. Going forwards, it will have support for English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean.
Well done remembering them all.
That's good, right? And that will start with core rules, mission rules, and combat patrol. So that's not all that's coming for the app. There's loads of other things. But this is going to be a really useful tool for all of you going forwards.
Loads of money. Dosh.
Yeah, I had a chance to get told.
Cheers, big hands.
Coming on. I can't reveal it yet, but it's going to be super rad. I'm very excited.
Super rad, he says.
For when I'm playing the game. It's very cool.
We'll have loads more about all the details of what those rules mean exactly on the Warhammer community website over the coming days and weeks.
Okay.
So,
nice.
We told you we'd show you maybe something from the new launch box. Would you like to see some new models?
Yeah, you gotta show us something good because AOS is mocking you right now. It's so loud. It's so loud. We saw this already. Is this a new model? Because this looks like... I mean... That's a guy. That's just a guy. Okay.
Yup, it's a Space Marine.
New combos. Old and new combined.
Space Marine models. We're going to show you him today. He's a Space Marine intercessor, and you see the coming together of old and new in terms of armor types.
Yeah, so attrition has taken its toll on the Primaris Marines, and their shiny Tacticus armor that they went out into Crusade with has now had to be supplemented with parts of classic armor pieces. For us, though, that means that we get to use
AKA
lots of very cool...
the Call of Duty looking ass, ugly ass fucking shit is getting phased out for the classic look.
And that is the sort of thing you can
look
forward to going forwards. Lots of the Space Marines in this box will have elements of classic armor that you might recognize from earlier editions. Sets, mixed in amongst the Mark X Tacticus suits.
Yeah, absolutely.
That model alone outsells old fantasy range sales. I mean, this model alone outsells probably everything GW does, except for 40K.
first saw them, the Premier Space Marines look quite clean cut, right? And they're increasingly blending in with.
Show the cog for it again.
Absolutely, I really like it.
One of the other things to note as well about this model and all of the models in the box set is that while he looks very cool, painted as a Blood Angel, there is nothing sculpted onto that model to say it needs to be a Blood Angel. So if you have an Ultramarine, a Space Wolf, a Dark Angel, an Imperial Fist...
Yeah, you can dip him in blue paint if you want, or black even.
You can paint him as any Space Marine chapter you like.
Fantastic. Would you like to see something from the other side?
Yeah.
Let's see an Orc then.
It's so loud. It's so loud. Balance. Your audio. Ah. Orc. Boy. That's an orc. Oh, he looks retarded. Like, very. I guess that's what he's supposed to look like. Right? That's just, they're going classic with this one. And so that's fine.
Fantastic. So this is an Orc
Fantastic.
from the upcoming Armageddon launch box. And something's a bit different about him, right?
Yeah, so I think some of you already clocked it in the video, and obviously you can see it there on screen. In previous editions, in previous versions of the Orc box set, you had to choose whether you wanted to give your Orcs a shooter or a chopper. You can now have
shooter and a chopper. They're talking directly to the Ogre player. You can have a shooter and a chopper. And he is looking 100% without Gorm. No Gorm. Absolutely Gormless.
Absolutely.
I love it. So we got one more sneaky tease of things that are coming in this box.
One more sneaky tease.
Confirm for certainty there is at least one squig in the box.
Yeah, friend. Let's go.
That went down quite well.
Yeah.
You will need to wait a little bit longer to see the rest.
Fine.
Stay your disappointment. It'll be worth the wait, we promise.
The end.
That brings us to the end of all of our reveals. Did you like what you saw?
Actually, yeah, the AOS shit was so good. It was so good.
What we need to do now is bring this thing home and wrap up this preview. First of all, thank you so much for bearing with us through the
Bring it home, Drokester.
You have been amazing as an audience. We've loved being here in front of you, and your attitude and your energy has carried this through for us. So thank you.
Your adeptitude. Wait, there's one more thing, right? He's getting ready.
We've had so much to show you. It's been really exciting. We've delved into Warhammer 40,000 and Kill Team, Horus Heresy, the Warhammer Plus TV show, all of that great stuff from the licensees, the new Mephiston. Make sure you check him out downstairs if you're here at Adepticon. Our friends at Joy Tour with the Space Marine helmet. Underworlds, Warhammer Age of Sigmar with the incredible Cogfort, and the biggest news in years and years with a new edition of Warhammer 40,000. Eddie, what was your favorite thing in the show?
I mean, obviously I'm very excited about a new edition of Warhammer 40,000, but I am...
My favorite thing was the generic orc.
You've been giddy about that since
I have been so excited.
Bloodborne PC. Bloodborne 2. 35 FPS.
I need that in my life so bad, but I'm very excited about a lot of the things that we saw and showed. Right.
Half-Life 3.
Don't forget, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to the new Warhammer.
My favorite part was Pika-Me singing during the audio issues.
To these videos and other videos that come
tied with the cog fort. That shit was so cool. Dude, the COS stuff was so sick.
Raise some noise for the people who are hosting Adepticon.
Raise some noise.
For letting us come here. It's incredible to be able to feel the energy in a room like this and to talk about Warhammer.
Yeah.
Thank you to the...
You can feel the energy, smell the smells.
Put all the images together, ran the tech,
AOS sweet.
and making it all work. We really appreciate all of their efforts. Let them know it.
Let's make some noise.
Finally, Eddie and I would like to personally thank all of you for making this such a great preview. We have loved being with you for the last 2 hours. Thank you so much for making this a memorable experience. All of you.
All killer, no filler for the cities. Yeah, just banger after banger. So sick.
We're going to leave you now. It has been a pleasure and a delight to be with you for this time. Eddie, thank you.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Quiet, you awful man.
We will see you again very soon. Good night.
Hell yeah. Thanks for watching. Dude, that was sick. I will now leave you. But before I go, the after show, Vince Venturella channel. Hello, everybody. If it's Wednesday, it's Warhammer is happening from his hotel room shortly, featuring probably a bunch of people, and some of them from my Discord. So please tune into that. I'm going to be pasting his channel into the chat. I don't think it's starting exactly now, but it will be. And I'm pasting, go to Vince Venturella's channel right now and take it away, Pikami. Let's go.
If our love is sanity, why are you my clearly? Why are you my clearly?
Next time, ogres. Next time we'll get them.
Why are you my rarely? Is tragedy, why are you my rarely? If our love is sanity, why are you my clearly? イエーイってことで、こちらでした。Thank you!
You did it! Here's $50. All right, get out of here. Get out. Please enjoy Vince Venturella's show whenever they get online. I'll see you guys at Adepticon if you're there. I'll be playing Magic in Conflux 2 for 128 hours straight. Wisconsin mentioned Monday show. AOS Suite.